Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. They've been symbolized by the best example of eternal love, joy, and power. But their family was completely upended when they learned of a medical issue. The occasion was too much for Kelly, who America has known to be smart, funny, and unflappable. Following Mark's unannounced hospitalization, she made a heartbreaking comment that stunned people and demonstrated how much she loved the man she had been with for the previous 25 years. What had happened in that hospital? Kelly must have summoned all her strength to come out as her husband was fighting for his life. What important lesson did she impart that still resonates with families today? Please be patient with me. This is not your typical health scare story. This is a story of love, fear, and a marriage that encountered difficulties no one could have foreseen. It was supposed to be an ordinary morning, with Mark being as vivacious as usual and Kelly heading to the studio. Unfortunately, destiny had different plans. When Mark fainted at home, it completely shocked their family. Paramedics rushed to their home after Kelly fumbled with her phone and rang 911 as soon as she felt the urge. Outside, everything appeared calm. Fear, however, had taken over their house. Kelly later admitted that she felt as if time had stopped and that the man she had grown to depend on, her partner in every way, was disappearing before her very eyes. Kelly's fear was evident despite the confusion of the ambulance ride. Is it possible that everything will change today? Kelly's point of view narrowed into only one point when she was in the ER. Mark lay on a hospital bed while the doctors rushed to his aid. She stared helplessly with her fist clenched and her other hand in a silent prayer. She has long served as a television power icon, but in this intimate situation, Kelly was just a terrified wife who worried for her husband's security. She later admitted that she felt powerless at the same time. She thought to herself that she still wanted to share the years to come with her kids. She muttered, "Please don't take him away from me," over and over. Everyone who has ever waited in a hospital waiting room is familiar with the weight of every second that passes, the silence, and the unknown. The fans were curious as soon as they learned about Mark's illness. Kelly spoke to the media with a great deal of speculation and expectation. As her voice faltered and tears filled her eyes, her words pierced America's perfect image of her. She acknowledged how terrified she was, how unstable her life was, and how she had to rely on love and faith to survive. She thanked the medical personnel, but she also shared the information she had been attempting to hide. In his absence, I'm completely bewildered. It was unvarnished, real, and heartbreaking. Kelly's announcement was much more than an update for the audience. Seeing a loved one fight for their life was a close-up look at the inner turmoil of a well-known woman who, despite her fame, was just like everyone else. Kelly was struggling to maintain her composure, but she found comfort in her kids' companionship. Lola, Michael, and their mother came together to comfort her while they worked through their concerns. Kelly later expressed her satisfaction with her kids' maturity beyond their years, composure, and ability to pose meaningful questions. Despite their rough exteriors, they were really just simply young children, afraid that their father would abandon them. The family refused to allow hopelessness overcome them. As they stood shoulder to shoulder in the hospital hallways, holding on to each other and whispering encouraging words. Nothing can calm fear like the support of loved ones in certain situations. The physicians moved Mark to the intensive care unit. It was the scariest thing Kelly had ever experienced. She was told to go outside while professionals worked. Time passed. Every step she took down the hallway made her heart race. There was a persistent worry that the awful news would arrive the moment the doors of the intensive care unit opened. "I broke down," Kelly later admitted, a move that was uncharacteristically open. "I became really agitated at that moment." She shouted out loud and wailed in the waiting room, her body trembling with grief. Her body had fallen apart, and so had her soul. This ordinarily powerful woman had been broken by the ITU. Despite her brokenness, she found the strength to pray, hope, and persevere. Doctors finally released cautious updates after what felt like an eternity of waiting. Mark stated it wasn't victory once he had calmed down. Kelly could breathe again, but it wasn't recovery. She whispered promises of more mornings together, more laughter, more life still to live. As she rushed back to his side, took his hand, and went on, she continued by saying that it was at that same moment that she had a tremendous epiphany. Beloved TV personality Kelly Ripa revealed her husband Mark Consuelos' recent hospital emergency in a startling turn of events that has fans worldwide worried. The couple is well known for their 10-year romance and on-screen connection, but this revelation has exposed their personal struggles, leading to an outpouring of sympathy from their loyal fanbase. Kelly Ripa, who is well regarded for her openness and genuineness, posted an emotional comment on social media. She acknowledged that the hospital experience was one of the most terrifying times in her life and shared her feelings of fear and uncertainty in her heartfelt article. Her candor in describing the emotions of witnessing a loved one experience a severe health crisis touched fans to the core. Ripa's comments demonstrated the seriousness of the issue. Even though she did not reveal the precise nature of Mark Consuelos' condition, she wrote on the support and strength she found in their kids and close friends during this trying time, emphasizing the value of family and unity. Many of her followers were moved by her article because they could relate to her openness and the unfiltered emotions she expressed. A rare look into the private life of the Hollywood couple, who are often praised for their lively banter and endearing appearances on talk shows and red carpets. This episode serves as a reminder to everyone that, despite their public personas, even celebrities can experience unexpected and severe health issues that can completely upend the family. Support was swiftly shown on social media, as fans showered Ripa's comments with words of love and encouragement. Many applauded her for being so forthright, pointing out that her openness helps dispel the taboo associated with discussing emotional weakness and health issues. During this uncertain time, the Ripa Consuelos family felt a sense of connection and solidarity as others recounted their own experiences with loved ones in hospitals. Although media headlines are sometimes created by celebrity health crisis, Ripa's comment is noteworthy for emphasizing introspection and emotional transparency over sensationalism. She emphasized how important compassion and care are in times of distress and thanked medical personnel for their dedication. She also expressed her gratitude for the support system that's surrounding her family. Along with her social media post, people close to the couple disclosed that Mark Consuelos is getting the best care available and that leading experts are keeping a careful eye on his condition. Fans are reassured by individuals close to the couple that Mark is stable and responding to treatment, although the details are kept confidential. Although many are still sending prayers and well wishes for his full recovery, this news has provided some solace to the public. A powerful reminder of life's fragility and the value of cherishing those you love is provided by the Ripa Consuelos incidents. Kelly's sincere comments have struck a chord with a broad audience, since fear, hope, and love are universal emotions that everyone can connect to, regardless of celebrity or circumstance. Fans of the pair are unwavering in their support as they work through this difficult time, uniting behind Kelly and Mark with words of inspiration and hope. It demonstrates the close bond the pair has developed with their audience over the years, which is based on relatability and true humanity in addition to entertainment. To sum up, Kelly Ripa's brave and moving speech in the wake of Mark Consuelos' startling hospital emergency illuminates the challenges of dealing with unexpected medical emergencies. In addition to sharing a very personal story, she has raised awareness, understanding, and compassion among her admirers across the world. This event serves as a reminder to cherish every moment spent with our loved ones and to never take health for granted, as everyone wishes for Mark's rapid recovery.